Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Columbus Clippers and the Gwinnett Stripers. Kyle Wright, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out.
Ready now, Theo Jamieson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Andrioli going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it.
Digging in, Theo Jamieson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Kane backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping into the box, Juan Cabrera.
11. Shortstop, Juan Cabrera.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jamieson on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 5 innings complete. The Stripers lead it 7-3. So striding forward now, Theo Jamieson.
The center fielder, Theo Jamieson.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
At the plate, Damon Goddard. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again,
Now
Kevin
batting.
Plawecki.
Catcher.
Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Plawecki.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Gwinnett leads it 11-3. Now at the plate, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Nope.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there with 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Ready once again, Damon Goddard. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's one on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Stripers get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Chad Sabatka earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. A.J. Cole worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Columbus Clippers and the Gwinnett Stripers. Bryce Wilson, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early.
Coming to the plate now, Theo Jamieson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pike has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cy Kane, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Kane.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jamieson has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in, Theo Jamieson. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Theo Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping up now, Cy Kane. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cy Kane.
The 1-1 home. Lifted into center field. Jamieson has it in his tracks. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamieson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he lays off for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cabrera is there, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Columbus is out in front, 3-1. Settling in now, Theo Jamieson.
The center fielder, Theo Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ochoa on second. Gomez at first. 2 out in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
This is pulled into right. Andrioli is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Clippers lead it 4-2. Digging in, Theo Jamieson.
The center fielder, Theo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Count now, a ball and a strike. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2, and it's fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Clippers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Sean Reed-Foley earns the win, his 2nd, as he allows only 1 hit in 5+ innings in this one. Hunter Wood hammers down the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Gwinnett Stripers. Jorge Aguilar gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day.
Striding into the box, Theo Jamison took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Jamison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description.
Digging in, John Andrioli, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Jamison coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Stripers on top, 3-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Theo Jamison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Cabrera is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in once again, Theo Jamison, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Theo Jamison.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Damon Goddard. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, I guess they lost their patience and just decided they were going to get back in this thing with 2 quick swings of the bat. Still down 1, but they definitely have momentum on their side now.
Ready for another chance? Sean Silva. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Sean Silva.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall. Into the box now, Cy Kane.
Batting, third baseman, Cy Kane.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jamison is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll hit. So digging in now Theo Jamison, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Kane is under it, no problem, 1 away. In now, John Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Stripers lead it 4-3.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Stripers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jorge Aguilar earns his 8th victory of the season. Esteban Alvarez was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Buddy Marin wraps it up for the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Columbus Clippers and the Gwinnett Stripers. Bryce Wilson gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks.
Now batting, Theo Jamison, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
deep to right center. Ochoa racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One hit, one left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Coming to the plate now, Juan Cabrera, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Sierra moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Theo Jamison, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Ochoa has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, John Pike. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Jamison will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head at the plate. Theo Jamison.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Into the box now, Damon Goddard. He singled his last time up.
Damon Goddard.
Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Make the turn,
back up the middle and in for a base hit. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He loses him on ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brian Sierra, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Digging in and looking for more, Theo Jamison.
The center fielder, Theo Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Novoa is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Columbus is out in front, 1-0. Now in the box, Theo Jamieson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Milner, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Ball 1.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Clippers lead it 2-0.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Columbus Clippers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Henry Miranda earns his 5th winner of the year. Hunter Wood closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Columbus Clippers. Adam Pletko gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get.
Digging in now, Johnny Madison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Johnny Madison.
Here's the 0-1. Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit.
2-2. No runner. Cut it. No runner.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft.
Now batting, Theo Jamieson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Theo Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake.
Striding into the box, Johnny Hanley looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Hanley.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Jameson moves over. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Theo Jameson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Jameson.
First delivery to him on the way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Valera gonna have to hurry, and there's 1 down now. Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
27. Derek Fisher.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into center field. Jameson is after it. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Carlos Miranda.
Designated hitter, Carlos Miranda.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jameson is there. And that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bisons lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, Theo Jameson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second.
I guess that's what you call a one-man gang. Blasted a home run to earlier in the game and gets the double this time around. If he can get a little help from his friends, they could do some serious damage.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Hicks.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Batting, shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Brian Sierra. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So stepping in, Carlos Miranda. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Theo Jameson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Buffalo's in front of this one, 7-2.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Buffalo jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ryan Borucki earns his first win of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please
welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Columbus Clippers. Sean Reed Foley will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's...
So digging in now, Theo Jamieson. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Madison is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out.
Striding in, Theo Jamieson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Theo.
First pitch coming. Here
Jamieson.
it is. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty...
Standing in, Theo Jamieson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Theo Jamieson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Yanked on the ground down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in once again, Theo Jamieson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball.
Digging in, Oliver Bearden. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Bearden.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jameson comes on now, and he has it one down. So striding forward now Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, pulled high in the air out to right field. Madison is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Nothing across here this half of the inning. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go. All tied at 1-1. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Damon Montero gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.